Hey guys, it's Sarah from Book Nerds and Fangirls, and I just wanted to let all y'all know that I'm gonna be sounding a little less animated today. I'm gonna be a little more tired because I've literally been filming all day. Viewers just dropped today. Today you'll obviously be seeing this video before every other video for viewers. Right now I have the first two episodes out. I'll link them in the end screen if I can remember to do that afterwards. But I have just watched viewers all day and edited all my reactions to it. Right now, as we speak, I'm on episode 8. I am 3 episodes away from finishing viewers. And I'm excited. And then after this, I will be taping my first reaction to Fuller House the last season. I haven't really done Fuller House. I've watched it. I watched it all the way through. I feel like since this season is its last season and I'm in the mood to record for the rest of December when it comes to video reactions, I feel like Fuller House would be a perfect um, thing to do for tonight. Bring a little humor to all the drama that I've been doing lately, but we will probably be talking about a serious topic in that one just because of one of the actors in that, but this is not for that video. This video is for Legacies Season 2, Episode 7. Now, it's been a week since I've talked about Legacies, and I'm excited to see what direction they're gonna go in. Of course, everyone remembers Hope now, so I don't know. What's going to be the consequences of everyone remembering Hope? What's going to be the consequences of her actions to not telling everyone that she's back? Back and just letting them be? I feel like I'm on Hope's side of this one because, like, there's not a lot of things you could do to make people remember. And sometimes feel like it's just a lost cause, but I kind of agree with Caroline. Everyone has the right to the truth and how they're gonna react to it. So, I don't know. No, but right now, I'm excited for this one. We have 2 more episodes left of the season before we go on hiatus. Of course, you guys, if you just follow me on here, see my reactions to a lot of shows. I'm going to be doing reactions this month to, of course, the last episodes of Riverdale and Legacies, but I will also be doing V-Wars. You'll be seeing all my different V-Wars throughout the month. I'll also be doing The Witcher next, I believe. Well, actually, no, Fuller House is next. So, I'll be doing Fuller House after V-Wars, and after Fuller House and V-Wars, I will be doing The Witcher, at least the first 10 episodes of The Witcher. I don't know if I'll stick with it or not. I'll also be doing Season 2 of You, and maybe the first episode of Alexa and Katie in the month of December. So, stay tuned for that. And, I also want to point out, I don't know if anyone has seen all my other videos where I've talked about this. I'd like to point out that I'm not going to be doing my best of 2019 yet until January. I know a lot of people love doing it at the end of the year or mid-year, but I feel like I watch so many different TV shows and movies, and I have been behind my reading that I'm gonna give it to the actual end of the year, and I'm gonna be telling you guys my favorites of in 2020. That way there's no added pressure for me to do all these reactions on top of my end of the year videos, but stay tuned for those and what's coming in 2020 because I'm super stoked about sharing my opinions with you guys. Because I've been staying pretty quiet on my opinions with shows and TV lately. Well, actually, no, you guys see me reacting to some television shows and television shows, but you haven't learned a lot of my opinions about movies. I tend to keep those under wraps. Same with book reviews. So no one has known what I've read and watched this past year. So I'm excited to give you guys like a look into what I've been watching and, absorbing. So stay tuned for those videos because they're coming in 2020 and I'm super excited. Not the reaction videos to television shows, those are the entire month of December, but I'm excited. So without further ado, let's get into Legacies, Season 2, Episode 7. Okay. So we open up the scene, and Landon is remembering all his memories of Hope, which makes him feel guilty because he doesn't want to choose between Hope and Josie because he feels a certain type of way towards both of them. Obviously, I think he's gonna choose Hope. But Hope will not let him choose her. That's what I think this is gonna go. But I don't know yet. Yeah, we'll see. So we see Landon, and he wakes up and just starts a normal day. And of course, creepy ass Varmus Clark person is looking at him, ready to hatch the evil, diabolical plan of his. He has no real clue what that's gonna be because I still haven't figured it out yet myself. I thought I had something, any idea, but no dice, none whatsoever. Ever. It's just like, that's gonna drive me crazy sooner or later. What else? Oh god. Whenever Hope was on portal duty, and then just Josie and Lizzie come up, and Lizzie's just all like, we're here for portal duty. And then like Josie and Hope just aren't talking to each other because they're both after Landon, and then I love how Lizzie's just all like, and you two just not talking to each other because you're fighting over the same garden gnome, and I'm just like, I love Lizzie. She has such a joke. She actually made a good joke about Professor Bartimus too, but I can't remember what it was. It was hilarious though. Like Lizzie, her bright, cheery attitude. I love seeing her in a more positive attitude, a more positive, like, whatever the fuck Josie hit her with seems to be helping. Then the fact that she now realizes that she's no longer crazy, which makes her especially mad at MG and Sebastian for not letting her in on that fact. Actually, I think she's mad at MG and Caleb. She's had 2 vampires. So I don't know if that is MG and Sebastian or MG and Caleb. Just because they knew about Sebastian and did not set the record straight when they first figured it out. But I don't know. We'll see about that. So, Hope gives Josie the prism thing, which Josie uses to conjure another Landon like Hope usually does, and she's wondering what Landon's gonna say, and then of course her subconscious tells her, hey, I'm not the real Landon, maybe you should go ask him who he's gonna choose, just leave me out of it. And then we fast forward to Josie having a plan on how to stop the Malivore monsters by probably using the figment of Landon to distract them. But that plan is gonna go south because they tell Vartimus, who is aka Clark, who's just gonna ruin everything. Also, we're dealing with Spinks in this episode. Very interesting. Also, whenever Alart gave Hope that hug because he finally remembered her, that was a cute scene. I enjoyed that. What else? Oh, and then, like, Hope wanting to go back to New Orleans so she could study Malivore with Freya. I hope we get more Freya this season. I know she's busy. I know she only had one episode planned, but you know, we're getting someone else this season, so I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to deal with one episode of Freya. Freya and one episode of them as well. Maybe they'll stay until the season finale. The other person who is coming back, which I still can't say yet because it's spoilers for people who don't want to be spoiled, but that's gonna be fun. I can't wait for episode 12 to come. We are so close. But like, Hope is on the bus to New Orleans, and then Fake Landon, I'm just gonna refer to him as Fake Landon from this moment on. Fake Landon runs after her and goes, Hope, don't go, I love you. And if you don't want to stay, just take me with you. All that romantic shit, and I'm just like, this is not Landon. Landon is a little bit more caring to other people's feelings than this. Like, you wouldn't have just broke up with Josie and then just been like, I love you. So I knew it was a prison person right away, and the actual promo for this episode gives it away. And then, like, of course, Josie is jealous Josie girlfriend Gurface over here, and Landon's all like, well, shit, I'm gonna have to choose between the two of them, aren't I? So, I don't know, guys, that was the first segment. Let's get on with the next one. Okay, I feel like this has just gotta be said. Josie is the biggest fucking idiot in the fucking world. Okay, not only has this guy provided her with a dark magic spell that ended up literally breaking a dude's fucking arm, but, you know, she's reading another spell from him that God knows what he just did to Josie. I don't know what that trend's about. I don't know if it's a weapon to help kill Hope or not. And what is he actually doing with all of Josie's black magic energy? That is something I cannot fathom why he's doing what he's doing with it. Unless something is happening. Also, why is he so interested in getting Sebastian into the school? Like I said, I feel like Sebastian's a bad guy. I feel like something's gonna go down with him. God knows if who we could trust in this show and who we can't, cause like Josie's getting on my last nerve with her stupidity. But let's talk about like Landon and Hope and them not talking to each other. I like Landon self-conscious, just wanting to show from the roofs that I love Hope and I don't care who says it, and Josie being jealous because of course his subconscious already knows that he loves Hope. And even if he told Josie that, hey, I love you more than I love Hope, that, you know, she's not gonna believe it. So I don't know how the scenario is gonna work out for Landon for sure. But I don't know. I just feel like both of them should forget about Landon. I don't think they should necessarily hook up with each other. Not that I would mind if Hope and Josie went out. It's just that Josie needs to be a little bit less of a brat. Just a tiny bit. But I'm for sure loving Lizzie more than I'm loving Josie this season. That's because Josie's acting stupid, and I know Josie is a smart girl. Okay, we've seen Josie exhibit smart and confident behavior before, but this season she's just acting like she's dumb as fuck. Fuck, I know she's a teenager. I know teenagers do stupid things. Hell, non-teenagers do stupid things all the time, but like, come on, girl, common sense. I know your Malivore memories are all wiped, besides the ones of Hope. But I love how Alaric finally figures out that there was someone who went into the pit with Hope, and the only person that knows who would be Hope. So, you know, call Hope maybe. Hello, common sense here. I don't know why no one's using it. using it. Also, there wasn't a lot of Lizzie. I love how Lizzie just, got on to Josie for probably just manifesting the actual Landon, just so they could actually have an idea of who he was gonna choose. I like how she called her out on that. Also, Clark now knows the whole plan, so shit's gonna go down. And then Ruff and the last thing I want to touch on is Ruff asking the Sphinx a question about how he is gonna keep Landon safe, and the Sphinx lets him know on the fact that he can't keep Landon safe if Landon is in Mystic Falls, which, I feel like the Malivore monsters are just gonna follow Landon no matter where he goes. But I don't know, that's just my hot take on it. I'm not sure. Sure, obviously we still have a lot of scene and episode to cover. I just don't know where this season will go. Hopefully we have a lot of stuff happen in the next 2 episodes to tell us, because goddamn if I leave on a huge fucking cliffhanger and have to freaking wait 2 months to figure out what the fuck's going on, I'll be pissed. Okay, so I have no idea why they would logically leave Hope alone when I know the fact that most Malivore monsters want Landon because Malivore wants Landon, but Malivore also wants Hope because Hope fucked them over, and Hope is the only one that can destroy them. So why would they not have someone watching Hope? Hope. I know she's a tribrid. I know she has a lot of power, but she just had blood loss happen to her. Okay, someone, like, help her out. And of course, Josie's magic made an all-powerful weapon that will probably help kill Hope just a little bit. Who knows? Or at least subdue her. For fuck's sake, why would these people be so stupid? I don't know. I'm just like, I get it. It makes for a good show, but and then we have more scenes of like Prism, Landon, and Hope connecting, and then I like it whenever Lizzie just carts him away and takes him to Sphinx, thinking that it's just gonna take this creature to Malivore, and the Sphinx has no alternate motive for Landon whatsoever because he wants to probably be free of Malivore, honestly. Honestly, he doesn't seem to play by Malivore's rules, which would be interesting. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting episode for sure. Let's get on with it because I have a lot to say. Also, like, Sebastian was gonna be in this episode. Is he not in this episode? I don't know why I mentioned him. But then again, MG and Caleb are also not in this episode, so I don't know what's happening. So this segment isn't gonna be very long because it was like literally just Hope and Clark communicating. So what happened was, of course, Malivore screwed Clark over again. Again, he can't really enhance a stable form unless he consumes creatures. So therefore his evil plan is to use Hope as like kind of like this meat suit like Malivore wanted to do to Landon. So he could use Hope to defeat Malivore once and for all. And of course, Hope tricks Clark into thinking that she's running away from him, but instead she is using his ring instead. So he gets tricked, and his little trident goes through Hope, but it goes through like her figure and other stuff. And I just thought this was like the funniest thing in the world that he got fucked over. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how the rest of this episode's gonna go. So, more Clark and Hope fighting in this one. Of course, the whole school's evacuated. Uh, like, Hope and Clark are in a struggle. Looks like Hope is about to lose whenever Landon, aka Prism Landon, shows up to save Hope, and I don't know, I actually kind of liked Prism Landon's lines and how he was kicking Clark's ass, and then how he managed to convince Clark that he was a real Landon, so he would stab him instead and end up dying instead. And I like how Prism Clark. No, I'm just gonna say Prism Clark slash Landon now because that's what it is. I like how he was trying to get to Hope. It's all like, oh, where's Landon? Probably with his other girlfriend. And then he like, she literally just like poops him off the face of the planet, which, you know, I like that. And so, I don't know what's gonna happen. We have one more segment to do, and then we're done with Legacies for the week. This is actually a pretty good episode. I enjoy it. So let's go ahead and see what's gonna happen next. Oh, such a good ending, actually. I actually really liked the ending of that. So Landon ends up leaving Falls because he feels like it would be safer if he was out of harm's way, or if the creatures would follow him and let everyone else be safe and not put in harm's way. But obviously, you know, something's gonna happen and bring him back. Not sure what, but it's gonna happen. And I like how Josie and Hope made up. Well, made up. I'm not sure if they're 100% okay. I'm glad that Josie allowed Hope to come back. And is it me, or do the people, like, Kaylee and Daniela seem like they have more sexual tension than Danielle and Ari do? That's the actors who played Josie, Landon, and Hope. But it just seems like I didn't get the ship between like Hope and Josie, but I kind of do now because I kind of see that tension. Is this gonna be a thing? Who knows? But I like how they made up and other stuff. I was waiting for that. I hated Josie being a jealous girlfriend. I hated Josie hating Hope. Just like I hated Josie this whole season, and I'm glad she's somewhat back to normal. But you know, she's gonna have some consequences of all that black magic that's going on. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna go on. And then Lizzie comes in and Lizzie is just like the best. So apparently Alark is going to interview Sebastian to go into the school, and Lizzie doesn't want that, and apparently it is Sebastian that Lizzie is pissed at, along with MG. Because there's no, like, consequences to their actions and for lying and shit. So I'm not sure. Not sure what's gonna happen. I'm intrigued. So the Sphinx comes up with this riddle. It was like a long one. Uh all I know is like apparently it's kind of like a prophecy of what's gonna happen, and he's all like, it'll be painfully clear soon enough. So maybe next episode, maybe season 2B, who knows? Who knows what we're gonna get? And then the ending, the zombie, like, drags Clark to the hood red figure, which I'm excited because, you know, apparently, according to some people, on the interweb. It's gonna be revealed next week who's underneath the Red Hood, which I'm excited for because I have no fucking idea who it is. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see next week. Apparently next week is a Christmas episode and it involves Evil Santa, which, Hope alluded to back in season one. So I'm excited to see that. But I don't know, what do you guys think of this episode? Comment down below and let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! So, okay, quick sidebar. I knew I said this video was already over, but I wrote down the riddle that the Sphinx had said in the show, and I thought it would be fun to try to decode this riddle and try to figure out who it's about, because I don't think this riddle is about any single person. I think it's just trying to follow the plot, but because I feel like I'm gonna just leak heavy ass spoilers for episode 12, I suggest that if you don't know who is coming back to the cast in episode 12, I will suggest not watching this because I'm gonna be spitting some theories about what this riddle means. Obviously, I'm not gonna get everything right, but I'm pretty sure I could get some things of these riddles. So go ahead, this is my theories. If you have not heard who's coming back, or you don't want, like, any theories whatsoever, then goodbye, non-theorist people. But let's get into this poem, because at first I didn't want to solve it. I was all like, it seems too weird. I'm not good at solving puzzles. But then I was actually listening to the puzzle again, and I'm like, oh my god, what if this is alluding to this happening? So let's look at the passages. So the first passage I wrote down is, there are two prisoners. One is the master of his cage, the other returns home without power. So I feel like this right here, let me circle this one. So we know that Kai Parker is coming back in episode 12, right? So there are two prisoners. So of course we know that Kai is in the prison world. So I believe that this is about Kai and Clark. And Clark right here. So of course it says there are two prisoners. One is the master of his cage. We all know that Kai knows prison worlds inside and out. Hell, he's survived his own personal hell, the prison world that his family created for him because he's a psychopath. So I feel like this particular chapter is about Kai coming back. So of course whenever it says the master of his cage, I think of Kai. Because I feel like this prophecy is somewhat alluding to Kai coming back. And then why I feel like this is Clark is the other returns home without powers. So Clark escaped from, well, Clark was let out of Malivore, right? Which is his own personal prison. Malivore is a prison for supernatural creatures, just like the prison worlds are also prisons for supernatural creatures. And while Kai knows that the way out of his prison world is the Ascendant, Clark does not know the way out of Malivore unless it's Hope. Kai could actually get out of the prison world while Clark is not the master of his cage. He doesn't know how to defeat his dad permanently like Hope does. So, well, he does, but I feel like Clark isn't like the master of his cage like Kai is. So I believe that this right here is about Kai and Clark. Now, let's go into this one, which is obvious to me as soon as I heard it. The sins of the father our visit upon the daughters here and not here. I don't know what not here is. I feel like we're gonna allude to it in episode 8. 8. We could see in promotional photos that Lizzie is not at the school, so she might be off doing a side mission. So the sins of the father. The father, probably, I think it's alluding to right here about the prisoner. One is the master of his cage. I think this is alluding to the twins and the prison world. Prison world, I feel like it's snowing in this prison world, and usually when we see snow in the Vampire Diaries, I just remember the prison world and the prison world that Kai and Bonnie were stuck in. I know it's crazy. I know it's a crazy theory, but I think the sins of the father is alluding to a lark, not like, let me write that down. I think that this is alluding to the fact that a lark had kept the prison world and Kai away from his daughters for so long, and of course, like the merge. Also, we know that Alark is not very good at trying not to dictate these kids and their powers. He still has magical things that could hurt them around there. So I feel like that's gonna impact Josie and Lizzie somehow, especially if Kai comes back into the picture. So the next one is new hero rises, but can be felled by the golden arrow. Now this one I have a big giant question mark because, of course, a new hero rises. So we might be getting a new character, and we still don't know why Maya and Ethan are in the picture. I know they're supposed to be quote unquote Hope's love interest and stuff, but if Hope is going back to the Salvatore boarding school, then that would make Maya and Ethan irrelevant. And why would they introduce new characters if they were irrelevant? I know this is weird. If we could just like follow along over here. So what if the new hero that rises is Maya and Ethan? Or hold on, what if I know, like, this is a crazy theory. What if the Red Hood people were actually Maya and Ethan? And they're just like holding on this giant secret. What if these were the women, quote unquote women, or people in red, and the only way they could be felt upon is by finding the golden arrow, which will probably be Clark's little trident thing, honestly, or a new weapon created to stop Malivore and stuff. I know this is crazy. This is like crazy theories. This is actually kind of funny. The wolf among you has many faces. I feel like this is about Roth, honestly, because I know that there is like a lot of werewolves and a lot of people could turn against them, but Roth has many faces. He is, of course, first and foremost, the brother of Landon, but no matter how much he wants Landon to be safe and protected and do not witness heartbreak, he likes Hope. So maybe his relationship with Hope will be his downfall with his relationship with Landon. I don't know how this comes into play between all of this, and I don't know how all this shit's connected, but it will be painfully clear soon enough, like the Sphinx says. Okay. Now this one is where I actually got this. It looks like this prophecy is well, it's mostly about everyone. It seems to pertain to Lizzie and Josie the most. Now, this one, I feel like I know exactly what's gonna happen. This one is when time fractures, darkness overwhelms. Now, we know that Josie is stupid as fuck for doing this. So, Josie, of course, put all her dark magic, or the consequences of using her dark magic, into the hourglass, right? Right? So that hourglass represents what? It represents time. So if Josie put all her dark magic, which represents darkness, into this hourglass, what did Vardamus say in the when he first showed it to her? Don't let it drop. Drop or break. So what's another word for break? Fracture. What's a fracture? It's a break. A break in something, mostly bones and stuff. But let's not do specifics. We know that much darkness in anyone is going to overwhelm them, which aka means we are getting a dark Josie this season, because as soon as all that fucking darkness escapes from the fucking hourglass, it's gonna go all up into Josie, and if Kai is actually gonna go back in the picture, they will probably use Dark Josie in order to have Kai escape from the prison world. Now, the thing is this last one, but the greatest danger of all is love. Love. A lot of people speculate this will be Lizzie, and I actually agree with this one, that this is Lizzie. I feel like I can't trust Sebastian, at least not yet. Anyway, he's gotta be along this prophecy. So what if the sins of the father are actually about Alark, Josie, Lizzie, and aka Sebastian? So what if Alark thinks that Sebastian is actually a good fit for Lizzie? And his love is gonna turn her against Josie, and if Josie and Lizzie break Kai out of the prison world, there will have to be a merge. So the merge will be early between Lizzie and Josie. Therefore, we can't forget the prophecy from the Jenny back in season 1, where Lizzie knows about the merge and knows that it's gonna hurt her, and she's gonna be the inferior one. So it goes back to my other theory that Josie is gonna be so dark that Lizzie actually ends up having to kill her in order to save all her other friends. And that, my friends, is all my theories for right now, because damn, was that a long one. But I don't know. What do you guys think of the poem, and what do you guys think of the episode? I feel like this is largely me talking about that poem. Comment down below and let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!